Welcome to Bite at a Time Books Behind the Story, where we answer the questions you have about your favorite classic authors. What inspired your favorite author to write their novels? What was going on in the world at the time? Follow along with us as we tell you what was happening in the world while your favorite authors wrote your favorite classics. My name is Bree Carlile, and I love to read, and wanted to share my passion with listeners like you. If you enjoy our show, be sure to follow the show on your favorite podcast platform so you get all the new episodes. You can find us on all the social medias at Bite at a Time Books or on our website, biteatatimebooksbehindthestory.com, where you can also sign up for our newsletter for more information on who we're talking about and what's coming next for the podcasts. We're part of the Bite at a Time Books Productions Network. If you'd also like to hear a book by the author we are currently featuring, check out the Bite at a Time Books podcast wherever you listen to podcasts. Today we'll be talking about Jack London and Beauty Ranch, from 1905 to 1916. In 1905, London purchased a 1,000-acre ranch in Glen Ellen, Sonoma County, California, on the eastern slope of Sonoma Mountain. He wrote, "Next to my wife, the ranch is the dearest thing in the world to me." He desperately wanted the ranch to become a successful business enterprise. Writing, always a commercial enterprise with London, now became even more means to an end. "I write for no other purpose than to add to the beauty that now belongs to me. I write a book for no other reason than to add 300 or 400 acres to my magnificent estate." Stawes writes that London had taken fully to heart the vision, expressed in his agrarian fiction, of the land as the closest earthly version of Eden. He educated himself through the study of agricultural manuals and scientific tomes. He conceived of a system of ranching that today would be praised for its ecological wisdom. He was proud to own the first concrete silo in California. He hoped to adapt the wisdom of Asian sustainable agriculture to the United States. He hired both Italian and Chinese stonemasons, whose distinctly different styles are obvious. The ranch was an economic failure. Sympathetic observers such as Stotts treat his projects as potentially feasible and ascribe their failure to bad luck or to being ahead of their time. Unsympathetic historians such as Kevin Starr suggest that he was a bad manager, distracted by other concerns and impaired by his alcoholism. Starr notes that London was absent from his ranch about 6 months a year, between 1910 and 1916, and says, "He liked the show of managerial power, but not grinding attention to detail. London's workers laughed at his efforts to play big-time rancher and considered the operation a rich man's hobby." London spent $80,000, $2.8 million in current value, to build a 15,000-square-foot stone mansion called Wolf House on the property. Just as the mansion was nearing completion, 2 weeks before the Londons planned to move in, it was destroyed by fire. London's last visit to Hawaii, beginning in December 1915, lasted 8 months. He met with Duke Kahanamoku, Prince Jonah Kuhio Kalanaolea, Queen Lili Ulikulani, and many others before returning to his ranch in July 1916. He was suffering from kidney failure, but he continued to work. The ranch, abutting stone remnants of Wolf House, is now a National Historic Landmark and is protected in Jack London State Historic Park. Thank you for joining Bite at a Time Books Behind the Story today, while we answered some of the questions you have about one of your favorite classic authors. Again, my name is Bree Carlile, and I hope you join us next time when we answer more questions about one of your favorite classic authors. If you enjoyed our show, be sure to follow us so you get all the new episodes. We would also love for you to drop us a rating on your favorite podcast platform. You can catch us on all the social medias at Bite at a Time Books, or check out our website, biteatatimebooksbehindthestory.com, where you can sign up for our newsletter. Our show is part of the Bite at a Time Books Productions Network. If you would also like to hear a story by the author we are currently featuring, check out the Bite at a Time Books podcast wherever you listen to podcasts, or on biteatatimebooks.com.